You guys decided to stay in the room today and film. So, the message I want to share with you guys is to have faith and remember the grace that God has over your life. And why I say that is because last night I had a moment. I feel like I had a moment with God last night. Things were a little chaotic, and I'm not gonna get into much detail as to what happened, but I'm gonna guess it's a negative. And I was just playing my tunes in my room and just celebrating because my birthday's Wednesday. And I didn't want to play music. I just started playing music. Lolly some told me to just play it loud, and all of a sudden, while I was, you know, deep in it, I heard some arguing, and it's interesting how the universe works, man. I don't think it was a coincidence as why I was playing music at that time, because usually when things happen like that, I tend to get nervous and I start having anxiety attacks. So what I did was I started to play some gospel music. And mind you, I'm not a religious person, but I just wanted to play some gospel, and I started off with a song I used to listen to very, very religiously in 2023. That was the year I was going, no, 2022, I think. No, 2021, sorry. This is 2021. I was going through a lot of changes, and the environment I was in was very, very, very bad. Chaos every day. And the people I was staying with weren't so nice to me. I was in a room with two other children. And mind you, I'm 23 with two little boys in a room, where one was almost a teenager. I think it was 13. And it was kind of it was imbalanced. My life wasn't, it wasn't very, balanced. Like I said, balanced. So, we had issues in that house, and I was in that situationship I was in. I remember I mentioned it in one of my videos. I was in a very negative relationship at that time, and that person did some things that they weren't supposed to do, and I just started to cry. I cried every day. The situation I was in, that situation, and I cried and I prayed every day. And then this song popped up on my feed because I was doing a lot of prayers. Like I did, those videos that they have like a lot of prayers and psalms and stuff. And it's just ooh, stomach started growling. I'm hungry. It's like repeat thing. It was like there's like an ocean, and he's just saying a bunch of scriptures, and I just listened to it. I have my headphones in. I'd listen to it and just sleep to it, and I'd pray and pray and pray and pray. And that song popped up on my feed. It's called Fighting for You by Riley Clemmons. That song, it made me cry and put my hands up into the air and just, ask God for his forgiveness or grace. And just, I was just being very vulnerable. And then a sun just came into my room, and it was just so beautiful. And I was just grateful that day, and I pray every day. And I have a video of me outside. I started to ground more. Like, I didn't know what grounding was, actually. I was sitting on my little towel, just writing. I started to write more, and I just would thank God and write over and over. Thank you, God, for my new home. Thank you, God, for, just removing all the people that are not in my life. And I thought because of the people that are around, they didn't like me. They were moving out. They were going to leave me behind. And I was just, God, please. I was just asking for his grace. And I didn't know what grace meant. I didn't know any of these words that I'm saying to you. I just was asking for his support, or her support of the spirit, you know. And now I'm here. And why I'm saying all this is because I know I mentioned that life hasn't been going the way I want it, and it's not perfect. And I think that's what I was too focused on, perfection. And I also was trying to ask God, why is this happening? Isn't it supposed to be like no drama, no this and that? But then again, somebody said something in a video a few days ago. Why, how fun would it be if everything was just positive all the time, perfect? It would be no fun. Then you wouldn't know what like this taste of goodness would be like. It's like, I'm trying to like make sense. It's like, if everything was going so great all the time, how would you know what it feels like to be happy? Like, really, because you've never had a dull moment in your life, never had a negative scenario in your life, so it'd just be boring. It'd be like, oh yeah, everything's gonna be great, you know, yay. So I thought I'd share that with you because it's telling me to be humble, and that a lot of things aren't gonna go my way all the time. I just have to stay. I want to stay in this energy, bro. That's all I gotta say. I want to stay in this energy where this mindset of mine of great gratitude, because that song brought me back to the place that I was at. It brought me back to where I was at, where I had bed bugs and all that stuff. Like, it's just me in that energy I was in, a low vibration, trying to fight to get into a higher vibration. So it's just, it's as if I needed that last night. So crazy how things work. I'm gonna add a video. Like I said, I'm gonna add a video. I'm not gonna add two of like it. I want to add the video that shows where I was at, but I want to show you what I was doing around that time. I had lost a lot of weight, actually. I was 100 pounds and I was down. And then it's just goes to show you that God is always going to look out for his children. And that's why I wanted to share this with you, to let you know that it may not be perfect right now, but it's not supposed to be perfect. What is perfect? I don't know. No, nothing's perfect. In God's eyes, we are perfect, yes. And it's just, we just have to be grateful for the things that we have received. And I just want to say a little prayer. I made it up in my head this morning at like 6 a.m. It was more like a song, but I'm just gonna pray instead. It's like almost like an affirmation to the masses, and I'm really nervous, but I'm gonna say it anyways because I actually wanted to make that video about it. It's like this. It's like, Most High, please protect the good-hearted, the pure-hearted, the innocent people in this world. Continue to show yourself and show that you're still around, that you're still alive, even though the world looks so cold and the people that have a pure heart, a pure soul, please protect that. Protect them, protect me, protect the people that are watching this video from harm. Even when pain enters their life, I ask that you shield that pure soul, because the world needs those loving people. The world needs a loving heart. Even though I get upset that my heart sometimes is on my sleeve, I am grateful for the love that is in my heart. I'm grateful that I have feelings that I can feel, that I can love, that I can give, that I am of you. I'm of your image. I am a walking goddess. I don't know. It's just I thought like I'm thinking of adding on to this prayer, but it's just like it's not about me. This prayer is not about me. It's about everyone else. And I know this prayer is not perfect, but I just want you to hear it. And I'm saying it out loud because I mean it. So please protect the clean-hearted people in this world, the innocence of children, and also the people that look like me. So that's my prayer for today. Thank you for listening, Most High. I am grateful for your grace and love. Ashe. So yeah, I was gonna make this video too long, but I just wanted to share that with you all today. Be grateful for the grace that God has given us. All right. So I'm gonna handle some business, probably make something to eat. Stomach growling. I wasn't gonna eat because I'm not really feeling food too much these days. If it's food, I'll eat some like plants. I don't know. I've just been craving like a lot of greens. So I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all soon. Stay prayed up. Okay? Love ya. Bye.